The latest jobs report for December, it showed the economy added 199,000, a number below analysts' expectations. But the unemployment rate dropped from 4.2 to 3.9%. That's the lowest it's been in nearly 2 years. To explain what it all means, we're joined by CBS News senior business analyst Jill Schlesinger. Jill, good morning.
Good morning.
Well, economists were expecting higher job creation numbers in both November and December. So why have the numbers been so off in both cases?
You know, this is a very tough concept, but when we get this one monthly jobs report, it's based on two different surveys. One survey goes out to businesses and says, hey, did you hire workers? If you hired them, what did you pay them? How many hours worked? The other survey goes to households. It says to the households, hey, are you working? Are you looking for work? And gather some demographic information. Now, what's really weird about this, and that's really the word we should think about, weird, is that one survey showed 199,000 jobs created. That was from the businesses. But when you look at the household survey, it says 651,000 people found work last month. So two things are going on. Number one, it looks like the gap between these two numbers usually does converge over time. Number two, we saw the business numbers really outpace the household survey earlier in the year. And now we're playing a little catch-up. So numbers are subject to revision, but this was a somewhat weirdo report.
I love that we're going to focus on weird. I don't know if that will be part of this now, but do we have an idea of whether or not this latest wave of Omicron impacted the numbers we saw, and then what the overall year, how we can look at that?
Well, I don't think the variant really touches this report as much because the survey week is December 12th, and this is before a lot of businesses shut down and schools shut down. So, you know, we saw leisure and hospitality add a bunch of jobs. That's probably going to get reversed next month. Overall, the labor market is broadly doing very well. And I just want to take a big picture look at this. In 2021, 6.4 million jobs added. That is a record-breaking year. Of course, it comes on the heels of 2020. 9.4 million jobs lost, also a record-breaking year. But of the more than 22 million jobs that we lost due to COVID, we're about 84% of the way back. And that's really good news. Additionally, unemployment rate, that 14.7% spike we saw in April of 2020, we're now down to 3.9%. And you know what? That is closing in on a 50-year low of 3.5%. We saw that 3.5% print the month before COVID arrived. So I think better. We're not all the way there, but it is tremendous progress in under 2 years.
Jill, in this, as you say, weird market, when most workers seem to have a lot of leverage and are quitting jobs and taking new ones or not, how are companies trying to keep workers right now in 2022?
I think that the most important thing to remember is they're trying to give flexibility, but they're paying more. 4.7% increase in wages year over year. That's important because we know inflation is running so hot, a 6.8% rate right now. Good news on that is really that the lower income wages are rising much more quickly than the medium and higher end. Very important as people contend with these big price increases.
All right, Jill, great information as always. Thank you.